Guys, welcome back, and thank you all for subscribing. And today we're going to be talking about a lot of things going on within the cryptocurrency news space. Okay, so we are all aware of the FTX contagion that is going on, but now I want to talk a little bit about the trickle-down effect and some of the most important factors that are going to be contributing to this downward spiral that we seem to be entering as cryptocurrency investors. Okay, and so let's get down into it. But before so, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and drop your comments down below. We cover all your favorite cryptos on the regular, and we will be having updates along the way on this situation. But with that being said, let's take a brief look at the Ethereum chart. You can see now trading at $1,100 a coin, down almost 6% on the day. Okay, I just wanted to briefly point this out. Okay, so ETH has dropped to 1,100, which is a severe discount based on the levels that we were trading at in the past month, up at the $1,600 range as recent as the 6th and 7th of November, okay? So very important to see this drop off, okay? So ETH has plummeted since this FTX collapse, okay? So there's a lot of things going on. Now, I want to touch upon why this video is being created, okay? So for those of you who have not been familiarized with the FTX hacker, okay? So another aspect of this FTX fallout in the bankruptcy proceedings that are ongoing, I want to point out that this hacker has moved the 195,000 Ethereum from his wallet and is going to convert them into Bitcoin to be sold on the open market. Okay, so that is going to create a lot of selling pressure and is probably the most contributing factor to this drop in Ethereum that we are seeing today. Okay, now at the time of this writing, as I said, Ethereum is in the 1,100 range, okay? Now, when this happens, okay, this is about $200 million of Ethereum that is going to be dumped and basically sold off that will drop Ethereum and contribute more to this price of selling pressure, all right? So as he exits his position, and then this will take time, obviously, because of the amount of wallets that this $200 million is distributed with, okay? But just to point out how catastrophic this FTX hacker is the 31st largest holder of Ethereum, okay? That is a huge, huge wallet, all right? Now, what is most important to note of this and how the straight negligence and everything that is evil about the Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX contagion is that he has said nothing about this FTX hacker. So whether in his mind he has given up on the situation and is just withdrawing from crypto completely and is just, rivaling the thought of being essentially insane, he did nothing for the people on his exchange, for the people involved in crypto, knowing full well what his actions, as well as knowing this intricate knowledge of this FTX hacker. This was just as important as his books as when he was called out by CZ. He knew he was in a sinking ship. However, $200 million of Ethereum that is going to be basically stripped from the exchange and into the open market is something that needed to be spoke about as he was getting into this as a sign of good faith and just doing the right thing. Okay, and this just kind of speaks to how corrupt and how horrible this situation actually is, due to the fact that we haven't even heard anything about it. Okay, and there's nothing going on or ongoing in an effort to retain or regain any of this money from this FTX hacker. Okay, that should be kind of priority number one, due to the fact that a bankruptcy proceeding, A, is going to want those assets, and B, for the most part, it's going to take 5, 6, 7, 8 years to even get the ball moving in this bankruptcy proceeding. So it's just very unfortunate to see how negligent people are handling this situation, and I just wanted to touch upon that because there is a couple other factors at play. We're seeing Solana, which is a huge asset that was tied into the FTX exchange, down almost 15%. Ripple is down a little bit above 5%. Okay, and now the current CEO of FTX, that is coincidentally working on the bankruptcy of Enron, he's had quite a career. I think that, just to say the least, is quoted in court filings that he has never seen such a complete failure of corporate controls and absence of trustworthy financial information as occurred here. So that just speaks volumes on how kind of messed up this situation is. Okay, So, this $200 million that is out in limbo plus from this hacker should be number one, should be priority number one when it comes to what is going on. Okay. So, this uncertainty that we are getting is just going to obviously contribute to the developments we're going to see when it comes to crypto regulation. All right. Washington is going to get involved because there's too much money that has been basically swindled and destroyed from people's wealth. And as much as you want to kind of disbelieve the narrative that Washington doesn't have their hand in any of this with crypto, there is a lot of now going to be contamination with Washington and regulation behind the scenes even further. Okay. So, that is basically where this is all standing today. Solana and Ripple, we talk about in the long-term side of things that at these price levels, it is still the same project. They have just felt, unfortunately, to the demise of FTX. And, that is just unfortunate situation. However, if you do believe in the projects, this is very good, very good opportunity presenting possibly with the levels that they currently trade at today due to this FTX contagion. However, when all things are considered, my assets and capital will not be in any of these coins at this moment in time, despite the what seems to be a great buying opportunity due to the volatility and nature of what is going on with the FTX contagion. So, not financial advice, just pointing it out there. But long term, I do see these projects being successful if they can ever rebound from this unfortunate circumstance. However, that's just where I stand on that. So, wanted to share that all with you guys and kind of give you an update on where this hack has been developing within the FTX fallout. So there is a lot of money at play. I'm going to be interested to see where this money ends up and if anything comes about, us being able to track that, because once it hits the main net, it's going to be very hard to trace it back to who was involved or which group of people were involved. So that's my thoughts. Do your own research when it comes to all things financial. This is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. But hit that subscribe button, like this video, and drop your comments down below. It does mean a lot to the channel. And I want to thank you guys for watching, and we will see you all in the next video.